A new federal order could have a ripple effect on the workforce here in the borderland. The U.S. Department of Labor is halting operations at contractor-operated Job Corps centers across the country. Thank you for choosing KTSM 9 News at 10. I'm Andy Morgan. Monica has the night off. Now, of those operations that are being paused, the David Carrasco Job Corps Center right here in El Paso. It's been around since 1970 and is a 12-acre campus on Gateway West and Loma Land that's given thousands of students an opportunity to learn a trade. KTSM 9 News reporter Jesus Baltazar joins us live in the newsroom, breaking down the impact of this order in our area, and a story first brought to you by KTSM. Jesus.
The U.S. Department of Labor writes that the decision to carry out this phased pause of operations follows an internal review of the program's outcome and structure, while also raising some serious allegations about violence and drug abuse occurring at these residential centers. Now, I spoke with leaders in trade education here in El Paso who say this is a huge blow to the borderland.
This is very heartbreaking. There's just no other way to describe it. It's just so heartbreaking. There is a dire need for this kind of training in our community.
We're losing the ability to spark that interest and the ability to get them started. When they learn what welding is and going through that option and seeing what the industry can do for them, then they come to us.
Generations of welders, HVAC technicians, auto and diesel mechanics in the borderland started their technical skills training and education at the David Carrasco Job Corps. The program was available at no cost to young people between the ages of 16 through 24, though they are required to live on campus through the duration of their education in order to best serve their needs. These leaders say that students either came out of there ready to be employed or to build on their training at a post-secondary institution like Western Tech or the Sun City Welding Academy. And they say the demand for trade-skilled workers in El Paso is only growing.
And it's sad to hear because right now we are not able to graduate students fast enough in this region. We are working closely with an industry leader that are looking for 80 to 100 welders for the upcoming projects.
They were working with low-income families, and they were also working with a very young age group of students. And it was just so important to introduce students that don't necessarily have those resources.
The image shared with us captured the moment this afternoon that students at the David Carrasco Job Corps were informed the program was being suspended, many devastated and hoping it will be saved. The pause of operations is scheduled to happen by June 30th. Now, the Department of Labor also wrote that they are working with state and local workforce partners to assist current students in their training and connecting them with education and employment. Meanwhile, some online are urging people to visit the website savejobcorps.com, where they can reach out to members of Congress in D.C., urging them to advocate for the program. Reporting from the newsroom, Jesus Baltazar, KTSM 9 News.
Yeah, and Jesus, I know you went through a lot of the data with regards to this pause and why this is happening. What are some of the findings the federal government used to justify this move?
The U.S. Department of Labor stated today that the Job Corps program has faced significant financial challenges, and the numbers show significant costs in ratio to students not completing their education. From fiscal year 2023 to 2024 here in El Paso, the numbers show the Job Corps had an average graduation rate of 33.8%, and that the cost of a student leaving early exceeded $112,000. And the internal review also found that in 2023, nationwide, there were nearly 15,000 infractions committed at the Job Corps centers that included inappropriate sexual behavior and sexual assaults, acts of violence, reported drug use, and breaches of safety and security that resulted in nearly 2,000 hospital visits. That number only totaled to 162 in the El Paso area, and the data did not break down the infractions.
Jesus bringing us this story live from our newsroom tonight. Jesus, thank you. Now, we did reach out to various local leaders regarding what's next for the Job Corps program. As of this reporting, we are still waiting to hear back.